Hey y'all, welcome back to
Big
and Mama's BS Kitchen. Today we are making Big's Basic Burger. He is griddling up a basic cheeseburger for us today. He's never made that before, so that's what we are tackling today. So we're going to roll that footage here in just a second, hyper speed of course, and I will just give you a little voiceover work as it goes. All right, we're ready to throw down with Big's Basic Burger. Right now, what you're seeing is him putting the seasoning on. Now he's throwing a little avocado oil on the griddle while I kind of pat that seasoning in and get those burgers thrown on there. We are tag teaming this one. Since I'm not wearing gloves, and actually we don't have gloves to wear, I'm doing all the meat touching and he is keeping his hands clean. I do have a wash station over at the side, so no worries, we're not contaminating anything else. I'm going to go wash my hands. Now he's throwing some seasoning down on the opposite side. I'm going to come back in just a second and press that in actually before I wash my hands. But rest assured that will be done momentarily. So we're going to let those sit and do their thing. Weber gourmet burger seasoning right there. That is our most favorite burger seasoning. So we use that all the time. So we've left those cook several minutes, and now he's coming in to check them and go ahead and flip them over. See how we're doing on that side. We've got a good crust on that side, so he's going to go ahead and flip those over using our big hamburger spatch. That's actually pretty heavy. He actually complained that at the end that his wrist was getting tired from that big old spatula. But it is pretty handy when you have bigger items to flip over. So we're going to let those do their things, and we're going to get the buns ready. So what you see me in the background doing is putting some mayonnaise. Actually, it's JFG salad dressing. That's our white dressing of choice. We're not really mayonnaise people. We eat it, but JFG salad dressing is our favorite. Works exactly the same in this purpose. We're just spreading this onto the buns to get that nice and toasty. You can do butter if you prefer. Just whatever kind of oil-like substance to get those buns nice and toasty. You can use whatever you like. Now, as I'm putting the salad dressing on, aka mayonnaise, Big here is checking those buns and pulling those off so they don't get too crispy. So we're tag teaming this here. I did go wash my hands for anybody that's wondering. So hands are clean. We've moved on to the next step. So I'm continuing just to add the salad dressing to those buns to get those nice and toasty. And he's just checking them as we go and pulling them off. I learned that my fingers are super sensitive and his must not be as sensitive as mine because that was burning my fingers. Now Big decided to give these another flippy-roo. I think he was afraid it was getting too dark on that side, but actually I think it looked pretty good. Those did need a few more minutes to cook, and he's fixing to throw down some cheese. Now, for our cheese today, remember this is Big's Basic Burger. We didn't go no fancy or anything like that with the cheese. This is just Kraft American cheese that's normally in the plastic little wrapper. I'm just taking it out and putting it on some parchment paper just so it was easier to transfer over to those burger patties. So just your basic Kraft American cheese for these. Melts really nicely. Super cool. We love it. We love it on our bologna and cheese sandwiches, ham and cheese. You know, we're not fancy around here. Okay, now he just learned how to steam. What you saw him do was take a little bit of warm water and squirt that in between the burger patties there. And then I went ahead and shut the lid, and we're letting that cheese melt. Now we've opened it. You can see the cheese has melted very well, and we're going to go ahead and start pulling everything off. Now, Big actually let the burgers cook just a little bit longer than what you're actually seeing on here. I just kind of sped the footage up and cut part of it out, making sure that those burgers were done. And then we did start pulling everything off. It looks a little quick on here, but it's just because we've sped it up and I've cut out a few seconds. And you saw that we just lost one. Up on its top, cheese stuck to the pan, but that's okay. You know what I did? I scraped it off and ate it. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Now Big is finishing up those buns and getting those pulled off, and then we will show you the finished product. How about that? We'll show you the finished product. It'd be great if I could talk, right? Okay, so here is the finished product. This is my basic burger just with ketchup and salad dressing.
WWL section now?
Yes. Okay.
Well, it's not really what we learned, it's what I learned.
Okay.
I learned that if you spray water and close the lid in between the burgers, the cheese will melt better.
Yes. So what he's talking about, we are doing the what we learned portion of the video, but today it was what he learned because he did the video basically. Well, he did the cook himself. So he learned how to steam. So you'll see that in the video. Actually, this part will be after that, so you will have already saw that he learned how to steam. Did you learn anything else?
Nope.
That's it. Well, that's good. If we learn one thing a day, that is wonderful. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to
like, subscribe, bell,
and then you'll
comment.
Yes. Comment and leave us any kind of constructive criticism. We're open to great ideas. We are not open to rude or derogatory comments, which means
don't be mean.
Exactly. So if you're gonna be mean, just pass this on by. Keep on going. Okay. So we're not here for us being right because this is BS our way. We just like to have fun and do things our way. If you want to give us tips and tricks, please do so. But if you're just gonna be mean, pass us on by. Give us a thumbs down and keep on your merry way. Until next time, bye guys.